Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name Muhammad FARHAN bin Muhammad Yusof. Matric number 076587. Today I would like to present computer organization architecture about external memory. Okay, first, what is external memory? The external memory can also be known as secondary memory or backing store. It is used to store a huge amount of data because it has a huge capacity. At present, it can measure the data in hundreds of megabytes or even in gigabytes. The important property of external memory is that whenever the computer switch off, the stored information will not be lost. Okay, for example, it just like for example of external memory, it just like extra storage space for your device. It just like plug in a USB drive or using a memory card to save your photos, memories, or any files when your device build it. Storage is not enough. Okay, for categories of external memory, we have four parts, which is we have magnetic disk, RAID, optical memory, and magnetic tape. Okay, this is compare between magnetic disk, magnetic tape, and optical memory. Okay, for the speed of magnetic disk, memory, and magnetic tape is for magnetic disk. The magnetic disk system often it has a faster data in rate 100 until 150 bytes per second. For optical memory, the speed for data may be slower compared to some alternative. For magnetic tape, the magnetic tape system often have a slow data in rate 30, 50, 7, 1 or 2 inch per second. Okay, for data type, for storage data, in magnetic disk, have a larger storage and data can be updated. For optical memory, the storage data can store large amount of data. And for magnetic tape, in the magnetic tape data can be updated after fade up of data. Okay, let me explain about optical memory. It is like optical memory. When you save data, is a lot. When you need to save data, it has more storage. But when you need to update and you need to save data, it take time because the optical memory is slowest. So you need to take to save data in the optical memory, it take more time. That's all for me. So let me pass for my friends. Thank you.
Today I'm going to present about magnetic disk. Magnetic disk use a magnetization process to rewrite, write, and access data, and it is covered in magnetic coating, which also stores data in the forms of track and spots. There are a few of examples of magnetic disks, which are floppy disk and hard disk, and these pictures below are the examples of floppy disk and hard disk. There are mainly two types of magnetic disk, which are hard disk and floppy disk. So for hard disk is a fixed on system unit. It is called fixed disk. So for floppy disk, it can be removed from another computer to another one because of its portability. For hard disk, it can store terabytes of information, and floppy disk can only store kilobytes of information. So for the last differences is hard disk has high data security compared to floppy disk, which is less safe than using hard disk. So using hard disk is actually recommended than using floppy disk. What is RAID? RAID is an acronym for Redundant Array of Independent Disks. It is a way of storing the same data in different places like on multiple hard disks or a solid state drive, which is SSDs. The function of RAID is to protect data in case of drive failure. As there are many levels of RAID, which RAID is the best choice. RAID 5 and RAID 10 can be considered as the options. This is because RAID 5 is the most common secure RAID level and requires a minimum of 3 drives. RAID 5 has high performance as its popularity compared to RAID 0. It also has large amount of storage and greater than both RAID 1 and RAID 10. So for RAID 10 is a combination of RAID 0 and RAID 1. It has higher level of performance and operates at higher speed. And it has also most rapid rebuild if there is any failure.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syed Muhammad HAZWAN bin Syed BAKAR. My topic is optical memory. Optical memory system utilize light to read and write data, offering advantages such as high data density, non-volatility, and potential for fast access time. There are a couple of types of optical memory. The first one is CD-ROM, which also known as compact disc read-only memory. Second one is a DVD, digital versatile disc, and the third one is a Blu-ray disc. These are advantages of optical memory, such as high data density, non-volatile storage, portability, durability, compatibility, cost-effective distribution, and archival stability. And these are disadvantages of optical memory, such as slow access times, limited write speeds, limited rewrite cycles, vulnerability to scratches, technology obsolescence, size and weight limited. The next slide is about magnetic tape. Um, for the storage medium, magnetic tape is a sequential access storage medium, meaning that data is accessed in a linear fashion from one end of the tape to the other. This is in contrast to random access storage devices like hard drive or solid state drive. For the data structure, data on magnetic tape is stored in the form of tracks, which are longitudinal strips running along the length of the tape. Each track is divided into smaller units called records. For the speed and access time, magnetic tape generally has a slower access time compared to random access storage devices. This is because the tape must be physically moved to the location of the data, unlike in random access devices where the data can be accessed directly. For capacity, magnetic tape has historically been used for high capacity storage. Tapes come in various length and width, and their capacity is determined by factors such as tape speed and density of data record. These are advantages and disadvantages of magnetic tape. Advantages such as cost-effective storage, high capacity, and long-term archival stability, and so on. Disadvantages: slow access speed, vulnerability to magnetic fields, and limited random access, and so on. That's it for me. Thank you very much.
Okay, hi everyone. My name is NURUL SHAHIEDA binti Muhammad SHAFRI. Today I want to explain about the advantage and disadvantage of its external memory type. Okay, first one I want to talk about the advantage and disadvantage of magnetic disk. Okay, the advantage is fast random access, a low quick retrieval of data. Okay, the disadvantage is vulnerable to physical damage of data corruption. Okay, the second one is RAID, redundant array of independent disks. Okay, the advantage is offers data redundancy and fault tolerance. The disadvantage is can be expensive to implement and maintain. The third one is optical memory. The advantage is non-volatile and resistant to magnetic interference. The disadvantage is relatively slower data transfer rates compared to other technologies. Okay, the fourth is about magnetic tape. The advantage is high storage capacity at a lower cost per byte. The disadvantage is sequential access, make random access time slower. Okay, so lastly is about conclusion. In conclusion, external memory is a vital component in computing, providing extensive capacity and data preservation. The four main types of external memory, which are magnetic disk, RAID, optical memory, and magnetic tapes, each have distinct function and characteristic, while magnetic disk itself in fast random access RAID offers of data redundancy. Optical memory ensures stability, and lastly, for magnetic tape, provides a cost-effective long-term storage. Okay, comparatively, the choice is depend on factors such as speed, cost, and storage need, contributing to a dynamic landscape of external memory solution in computing. Thank you.